It's totally easy for a carnivore to sit down at a Thanksgiving meal and not touch any of the crap food, right?
Wrong.
Hey guys, welcome back to Carnivore Quest. My name's Larry. If you're new here, me and my wife Cassie have been on a journey to try and lose 250 combined pounds eating a carnivore diet. We're over halfway there, we're doing good, we're feeling great. But right now we are 7 days in to our 6-week holiday weight loss challenge. And I'm gonna give you guys a little update here. First of all, Thanksgiving dinner. We had it planned out, man. We were gonna have basically turkey. Our son, little Larry, brought home a turkey from the butcher shop he gets for free every year. 20-pound bird. It was beautiful. We're gonna have some turkey, and Cassie was gonna make some low carb gravy, and which it doesn't have that many carbs. It's delicious. The consistency's a little runny, but it's definitely a good substitute. And then our daughter was going to bring keto dessert, which were basically keto brownies. I know she put a lot of time into making those and spent a lot of money. Those ingredients aren't cheap. So that was the plan. Maybe have one little tiny square of one of those after we, filled up on meat. We had a small Thanksgiving this year. Just Holly and her husband Josh came over, and of course little Larry. So then we got into prayer and we started eating this delicious food. And I got to mention, Cassie did make traditional stuffing, and she made a bowl of corn. And what else did she make for and mashed potatoes. And she had traditional dinner rolls too. And she also did make cloud biscuits for us. And so, had a good spread. Well, we were just in a really awesome mood. Got that news. It's Thanksgiving. Got a fire going in the fireplace, a lot to be thankful for. Cassie and I looked at each other. I really honestly don't know who did it first. Maybe we did at the same time, but we both grabbed a couple scoops of stuffing. And by scoops, I mean total maybe 3 tablespoons each. It wasn't a lot. It was just like a taste. Put some of that carnivore gravy over it. And we enjoyed it. I mean, every bite, it was like I take these little mini bites just to savor it. But then we ate a ton of turkey, the cloud biscuits, and the keto dessert that Holly brought, those brownies. They're very good. And I'm not a huge fan of those kind of desserts. So I had two little. I mean, they were little squares. Cassie, on the other hand, she probably throughout the course of the day, I don't know how many she had. She had a lot though.
I had 9 total, maybe 10. And I paid dearly all night.
She wasn't feeling too good by the end of the night.
No way.
So we didn't stick to plan. We deviated a little bit, not too bad. The next day we had more family meet up at Cassie's brother's house, and we had a poker party. We were there probably 6 hours. Steve cooked up some beautiful New York strips. We made a Costco run together.
Looking good.
It was a wonderful dinner. Did awesome. So then we started playing poker, and I'm telling you, it was maybe a half hour before we were gonna leave. Steve said, "Anybody want a piece of cake?" And he breaks out. I'm not kidding you, gang. This cake is the most delicious cake in the universe. It's my favorite. It's the first time I had it was 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Steve had picked it up in Greenville, South Carolina, at this like top-notch bakery. Anyway, sweet potato layered cake. Larry, doesn't sound that good, trust me. And yeah, I love cake, I love dessert, but this is the best. So I break it out, everybody's having a piece, and Cassie and I are just sitting there looking at each other like, I was literally gritting my teeth, like my jaw was flexing, and we ended up saying no. There was one piece we could have split, and we left soon after that. We were actually in a bad mood because we couldn't have any. It was so weird, but it's just all a mind game, right? We did say no, and that was a huge victory for us just after, having that little slip the night before. So, yeah, we were both happy about that. As far as Cassie's side quest goes, I'm not exactly sure how many points she has. I know I've missed one day of exercise, and that was the day after Thanksgiving. You guys know I committed to getting exercise every day. And for the first time, I'm not just walking. One day I actually did 3 sets of 10 standing in place leg squats, body squats. I don't know what you call that. And I did some incline push-ups the next day. Then I did some walking. I almost missed it. I think it was the day before Thanksgiving. I almost didn't exercise. So little Larry and I went for a walk like at 11 p.m. Carnivore Quest community, day 3, 11 p.m. Got my point, got my exercise. Me and the Boog, we just walked a mile. Oh yeah, got it done. And, just to get my exercise in. So I'm definitely determined, but the day after Thanksgiving, I really can't blame this just on a bunch of family being here. I mean, it is an excuse, but that's the cool thing about Cassie's side quest this year is, you just see how many points you can get. Now, I'm not exactly sure where Cassie is on her points. She'll have to do a little update video, or if we do a video together, she'll let you guys know. But we did do a members only live. We actually did 2 of them on Saturday. We did one at 2 p.m. We did one at 8:30 p.m. And that was a lot of fun. And we actually had our members join us on screen and join in the conversation. We can have up to 10 people at a time on there. And it was really cool. It was nice and intimate. There's maybe 20 people in the chat, because all our members aren't going to make it at the same time. If you guys want to join us in the discussion, just become a channel member. We're doing it for all levels, ground beef and ribeye. So for $2.99, you can join in those live streams with us and it's almost like a group Zoom call. It's pretty cool. So we really enjoyed that, and so did everybody who participated. It was something we were trying out for the first time, and it really worked out nicely. So, we're going to be doing probably 1 live stream a week for the general channel, but for members only, we're probably going to be doing like 2 or 3, maybe even more a week. And so they'll go from a half hour to an hour long, just for accountability, so we can all just discuss what's going on during this 6-week holiday weight loss challenge. I did get on the scale today, gang, and I've lost 1 pound, which I'm totally happy with that. I had that stuffing on Thanksgiving, but I really haven't had anything, I think, that knocked me out of ketosis. So yeah, 1 pound, of course. Tomorrow I could wake up and I could gain 2 pounds. With water weight, the way it fluctuates. So I'm happy about that. 7 days in, I'm down 1 pound. Last year, I think I gained 1 pound during our holiday weight loss challenge. I want to crush that this year. I really want to lose 15 pounds in 6 weeks, or 20 pounds. I don't want to do what I just did last year. I want to improve on it. So hopefully. Right? I also want to tell you that my back, you guys, was absolutely killing me. My lower lumbar on the right side, and I've had sciatic nerve pain in the past. That's not what this was. It was actually like my muscle cramping up really bad. And I've had these shoes for 4 years. I mean, these things are beat up. I mean, they're just horrible, and they're not even a name brand. And Cassie convinced me to go get some new ones. So I got some Nike Airs, and I've even been wearing these around the house, and man, my back is feeling so much better. Especially on my walks. When I was in the casino industry and I was on my feet, 10, 11 hours a day, definitely knew quality shoes were important. But I don't know. As far as my personal shoes, I'll let them go until they're ready for the trash, basically. I do want to stress that, shoes actually are important. If you guys are out exercising, man, I'm telling you, I was almost the day after Thanksgiving. I mean, I was hobbling around. It was pretty brutal. I'm like, what's going on, man? I'm on the carnivore diet. I should be feeling good. But the shoes really helped, and it's almost completely gone now. So how did you guys do during Thanksgiving? Let me know down in the comments. If you were strict carnivore, if you went another route, or if you just slipped up, you didn't stick to your plan, whatever that plan was. Let me know down there, and Yeah, we'll see if me and Cassie are alone or not. I don't think so. I think a lot of people, have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. One thing we didn't have this year that we probably will on Christmas is a charcuterie board. So I didn't consume a lot of cheese, which is a good thing. I think consuming a lot of cheese would have been the normal amount that I consume would have been worse than the couple bites of stuffing I had, because you guys know cheese just really inflames me. I definitely feel the effects the next day immediately. I love it. It tastes awesome, but it just affects my body in a bad way. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, guys, become a member. Join us in those lives this next 6 weeks. We're going to be doing a lot of them. Usually the join button is right down here, down below the video. But it doesn't show up on iPhone for some reason. You might have to go to a laptop. We've had a lot of people say, I can't join, I can't become a member. And they eventually end up figuring it out. Go on a laptop and open up YouTube using a browser, sign in, and then you'll be able to become a member. I really appreciate you guys stopping by for a few minutes. If you could, before you bail, could you hit the like button? If you're new, be cool if you subscribe. This morning, Cassie put out a 2-minute video showing you how to make eggnog for your carnivore diet. It's very delicious and very simple. You guys check out that video. I'll put it right up here. Remember, no sugar, no carbs, no cheating. Later.